All right. It is officially 2:45 on this fabulous Saturday. As you can see, I'm already ready for the Ravens to take on this win. My name is Quinn Conyers, for those of you who are not connected with me or don't know me intentionally or personally. And I'm super excited to go live. I don't go live often, but when I do go live, I usually have something to say. And I'm going live because it is a huge celebration. Before I get to the unboxing, I don't know if you're familiar, but I am officially on the cover of Speakers Magazine, their January 2025 issue. And I'm excited about that for a couple of different reasons. I started my speaking journey 20 years ago when I was in undergrad at Westchester University. And then I knew that I wanted to become a speaker and make speaking a business and a priority in my life. And a question at Howard University, where I got my master's degree, really changed the way I looked at speaking. Someone said to me, "Well, how much do you charge, Quinn?" And I didn't know that you can get paid to speak professionally. And that's when it really opened my eyes to not only could this be a profession, that I could use my gift of gab to really leave a legacy with my language and change the world with my words. And I'm excited because not only have I been 20 years speaking and motivating and empowering and inspiring and activating audiences, this is 10 years in 2025 that I've been doing it full time, meaning the way that I eat, the way that I drink, the way that I feed my family, the way that I put clothes on my kids' back, the way that I put food on the table for my family is through my voice. So not only is this a celebration of 20 years in the industry, 10 years full time, it is a celebration because I am I don't know, can y'all hear that drum roll? Can y'all hear that drum roll from over there? I'm the first person who is an MC who happens to be on the cover of Speakers Magazine. So I'm really excited about that. So if you are willing, ready, open to celebrate with me as I unbox, this cover, and me and you are going to see it for the first time. I see you on Instagram. I see you over here as well. Just type me in the comments if you are interested in going through this journey with me. Now, let me give you a little bit of an insight too, right? First and foremost, the reason why I'm late unboxing this, because literally I just got off of a boat. I was emceeing on a cruise for one of my clients. So the magazines had come to the house, but I wasn't here. So I got home yesterday and now I'm about to unbox it today. Hey D, how are you? I also see that End Day is here. I'm glad that you are here. And for any of you who are catching the replay, when you watch this, type replay in the comments. Ty, hey, how are you? Good to see you. So that's what's going on. That's why I'm a little bit late opening this up. But shout out to Pam Perry. She is the visionary, the founder, the PR maven of Speakers Magazine. She has been doing a great job of highlighting speakers, especially speakers and women of color who are doing major and amazing things at conferences, conventions, meetings, and expos with their voice. Her magazine is one of the very few that spotlights and highlights voices of color. I'm talking about Black women voices, Black men voices. And sometimes we are left out of the conversation when it comes to speaking, or we're underpaid. That's a whole other story, another live. I'm not going there. I have one mission and one mission only, and that is to open up this particular magazine. All right. So let me go ahead and do this. As you can see, I have a whole knife right here. Here is the box. Y'all about to open this up with me. As I do this, this is so exciting. All right. Speakers Magazine, yo cover girl. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Why is my heart beating fast? Like I ain't seen pictures of it. Such a surreal moment. Okay. Here we go. Let me just take one out. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Look at this. How cool is this? So, just so you can see, right? It says Speakers Magazine, January 2025, and it's me. I think we look alike, right? So shout out to Ryan Green, who shot this picture. Shout out to Monica Maith, who did my face and gave me some great styling. But this is the actual magazine. It says Command the Crowd, Transforming Average Events into Epic Experiences. It is promoting my upcoming event that is happening actually this weekend. So it is happening Friday and Saturday. So if you still want to attend, just shoot me a DM and say me, and I can get you the information if you still want to come. But I'm really excited about this for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I'm excited because this is a visual representation of me narrowing in on my niche. Yes, I'm a speaker. Yes, has God has given me the ability to use my words to move audiences, but I went a little bit deeper. I decided to take my gift of speaking and actually found a niche within the speaking industry as an MC. And the reason why I tell you that is because I truly believe that God has called me not just to be an MC, but to be a trailblazer, a pioneer. I remember tussling with this whole idea of being an MC and if people would receive it as a profession. And I remember being reminded that I will be a part of the first person to do something. And sometimes we're looking for an example. We're looking for a leader. We're looking for a role model. We're looking for someone who's been there so we can follow their blueprint. And sometimes there is none. Sometimes you are the chosen. You are the one that has to be obedient to something unique and special that God has called you to do. And I think that's part of why me as an MC has been getting a lot of traction, because we've all been to events with amazing speakers and amazing ambiance. And the food was good or bad, depending on kind of event you'd be in, but there was a disconnect. Like all the pieces of the event puzzle weren't put together. And that's just one of the reasons why I love the MC so much. Okay, First Lady, I see you. I see you. Listen, there is room for all of us. So this is the magazine. I'm super excited. Like I said, if you are thinking about becoming a speaker or even an MC, this is definitely something that you want to look into. If you go to speakersmagazine.com, you can get you a copy. And then here is the cover story. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, see? You see this, y'all? I'm so excited. I'm trying to show because I'm live on like 4 different platforms, but I'm excited about it. And it talks about me transforming events into epic experiences. And what does that mean? Many events are good, many events are great, but there are many events that could be grand, but they're not, because at the end of the day, they don't have someone like me to be the glue that holds the event together. So it really talks about my journey and starting off as a speaker and transitioning and prioritizing emceeing and event hosting as my primary tool on how I will use my voice in the stage and the platform. Hey, YB, how are you? So it also highlights a few other amazing people. We got Dr. Ola. We have Dr. Rucker also in here as well. There's just a whole bunch of different things in here that you can take a look at. Let me see. But yeah, I have a bunch of these, but also too. So hold on, y'all. I got something else to show you because I'm super excited about this as well, right? So another reason why I'm really excited about this is because first of all, it's dripping in melanin. Let's just be clear. Like, I mean, all the women that are in this magazine are melanated women. And it is good sometimes just to see people who look like you. You know, this industry is very male dominated. There's not a lot of women in it. There's not a lot of people of color in it. So the fact of the matter is that Pam and her entire team has dedicated a publication to just the whole public speaking is something that we should all applaud. So again, this is Speakers Magazine. I am on the cover. She sent me a whole bunch because you know my family. You know my family. You gotta love my family. They're like, I need a copy. So guess what? I got copies for everybody. So I'm so excited about this. But it's just really interesting to look at yourself, you know, on this cover and see yourself as the first. Did I say first? Did I say first? First MC to be on the cover of the magazine. I want to make sure y'all heard me. If you heard me say first, type first in the comments. The reason why I want you to type first is not for me, it's for you. Because you could be Ty or Paula or Anthony or Nika or Carol who just joined, and you might want to do something and you're looking on YouTube, you're looking at Google, you're reading books, and you are just trying to figure out like how to do this because there's not a lot of examples, not a lot of coaches in your area. And maybe you are called to be the first to do what you're doing as well. So I want to be a reminder. I want to be an advocate for you that sometimes if what you want to do, the idea that you have, the book that you want to birth, you haven't seen it before, maybe you are called to be the first. And sometimes the first is scary because we don't have it all figured out. We don't look like everyone else. I remember when I was toying back and forth with really going all in as an MC, and Wendy, shout out to Wendy Lee Curtis. Wendy says to me, "Stop trying to be a horse when you were called to be a unicorn." And that snatched my spirit, right? On the inside. She said, "Stop trying to be a horse when you are called to be a unicorn." Let's break that statement down for a second, right? Like, as the first person, first MC to be on the cover of Speakers Magazine, think about it. Everybody else was a keynote speaker, a trainer, a workshop facilitator. And I struggled being the first. I struggled with saying, this is where I want to put my stake in the ground. This is what I want to be known for. But with first, you are able to become a trailblazer and a pioneer. When you're the first to do something, then you are an inspiration and motivation to other people. So yes, being the first can be scary. It can be nerve-wracking. It can be anxious, but it also can be a way for you to leave your mark here on the world. You being the first can give other people who are following you, looking up to you, a chance to kind of birth that thing that's been in their belly for a while as well. So you being the first gives the balls and the guts and the grace to somebody else to be the first in whatever vision or mission that they had. Because sometimes people just need permission. People need permission to be free. They need permission to be different. They need a permission to be unicorn. They need permission to just do things differently. And sometimes it is very hard to do things differently when there are a lot of similarities around you. So do not be afraid to be the first. Okay, so let me show you something else. Hey, Corinne, that's my bestie, y'all. She's on here as well. Guess what they also sent me, yo? Like, this is so dope. Like, we doing this all together, okay? Look. Y'all see this? It's a jumbo size Quinn on the cover. Do you see this? Like, I'm just showing y'all all the good things. So again, shout out to Pam Perry, who has been amazing in this process. Not only did they print out a quality magazine, she had a blow up speakers magazine of me. Do you see that? It says Quinn Conyers, corporate event MC. So I'm going to make sure that y'all see this. So we got the magazine, and then we have the cover that is blown up. And this is super exciting. And I'm going to tell you why it's super exciting, y'all. I live in Baltimore, Maryland. As you can see, I'm all ready for the Ravens game. I got my Ravens hoodie on. I got my purple lipstick on. But where I am born is Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I share that with you because Lancaster is a small town. And I know that part of me having this conversation with you is to be an inspiration and motivation for women and girls from small towns with big dreams. I knew early on, as of ninth grade, that I knew that I wanted to be a speaker. And sometimes we might feel like we don't come from the right family. We're not in a large, big city or state. And we're questioning, wondering if our gift, if that dream, if that desire will come to pass. And sometimes it will take you moving to another city or state, or it might make you do what you need to do in your hometown to be an example of what is possible. So yeah, like this is like a whole vibe. Like, do you see this? Well, YB, I couldn't carry this because I was getting on a ship. So my last engagement, I couldn't do that. But YB is telling me that I should carry this through an airport and watch how many people want to stop and talk to me. But isn't this cool? Isn't this like really, really exciting? Um, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to share this with you. And if you are an event planner and we have worked together before, I want to thank you too. I want to thank you for trusting me with your audience. I want to thank you for believing in the role. I want to thank you for allowing me to be an extension of your team. I know a lot of times budgets can be tight when it comes to meeting food and beverage minimums, decor, speakers, MCs. So if I've ever worked with you in the past as an MC or speaker, I appreciate you. Part of your yes has gotten me on this magazine. And if we've never worked together before, 2025 is a great way to do that. So always reach out to me if you have an event coming up up and you know that you don't want just an event, but an epic experience, we can talk about how I can work with you as a speaker or even as an MC. But more importantly, I appreciate all of you who have jumped on this live and who is celebrating me being on a cover of Speakers Magazine. Special thank you again to Pam Perry. I also want to thank Rodney C. Burris. He is the one who put the bug in Pam's ear in regards to me being your cover girl for this magazine. I really do appreciate him. I also appreciate the Black Speakers Network for continuously highlighting, amplifying, and illuminating the voices of Black professional speakers. We exist. We have something to say. Our messages are meaty and they are memorable. So I really just want to thank everyone for that. So I know that I'm going on a tangent. I'm super grateful and excited. But if you have any questions for me, go ahead and type them in the comments. I will definitely answer as many questions as I can while we were staying here. If not, you can say congratulations. I'm accepting congratulations all month long because as last time I checked, it's still January and I'm still on a cover. And I'm going to celebrate again and again and again and again. And if you have been on this journey with me, if you ever come to one of my workshops, if you ever connected in person, I appreciate your words of wisdom as well. So if you have any questions or comments, you know what I mean? Let me know. So my event this weekend, D, is called Command the Crowd. And I am showing speakers, MCs, and entrepreneurs how to transition from being a public speaker to a powerful presenter. So that is happening in Baltimore, Maryland this weekend on January 24th and 25th. If you want to attend, shoot me a message. I'll get you over the information. We still have space, but you need to let me know like right now, right? Sorry, D, I thought that you were on my email list and you got all those emails. But yes, command the crowd. And command the crowd is really about you understanding not just getting a speaking engagement, but when you get on that stage, that you know how to rock a stage, you know how to captivate and keep someone's attention. So a lot of people out here, because they start businesses, they're getting requested to speak, or if you're an MC like me, we're speaking multiple times throughout a conversation or a conference or a convention, but we really don't know how to have awesome and amazing stage presence. And it is not enough just to know your content. You have to be crystal clear on how you can deliver an experience to your audience. So if you know that the last time you took a public speaking class was high school, college, or never, you need to be at Command the Crowd, because Command the Crowd is not your public speaking class one-on-one. It is an intentional training designed to show you how to be a powerful presenter and compelling communicator live and in person. I will give a couple of tips on virtual speaking, but listen, we outside. It is open. It is 2025. There are 64,000 meetings happening every day who need a speaker. And the worst thing you can do is have a video clip, have a one sheet, have a website, and then get on stage and your performance is piss poor. That is how you do not get repeatedly welcome back. You want to make sure that if you are getting speaking opportunities, whether you are speaking as a marketing strategy for your business, whether you're speaking as an MC, whether you're speaking as a business owner, you want to be able to command the crowd. So if you're interested in coming to Command the Crowd, it is happening this weekend, especially if you're in Baltimore or you could drive to Baltimore. Shoot me a message, say me, say command, and I will get you that link. We can have a conversation about you attending Command the Crowd. And yes, go Ravens. As you can see, we are playing tomorrow. So I am embodying my inner Raven right now with my purple lipstick on and my Ravens hoodie. But yeah, that's what I got. Any other questions? Thank you, Dee, for asking about Command the Crowd, or if you have any questions about my MC journey, if you have any questions about Speakers Magazine. You see me out here? This is so crazy. This is so crazy to be on a cover. Now, I ain't going to lie to y'all, though. This is not my first cover. You see me looking around because I have been on a cover of other magazines as well. But this is special to me because it's featuring speakers. It really is. I was looking for my other magazine. Oh. How did I miss this? If you come to Command the Crowd, you do get a complimentary copy of Speakers Magazine as well. I have some other goodies too for all those coming to Command the Crowd. But if you are coming to Command the Crowd, you do get a complimentary copy of Speakers Magazine as well. So if we don't have any other questions, I'm going to love you and leave you. Look at this. This is me on stage. Oh, this looks really good. I'm super grateful. Thank you, Pam. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, I thought it was something else in here. Maybe did I miss it? Oh, maybe it's on the thing. Okay. This is it. All right, y'all. That is it. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your outpouring of congratulations. I honestly, truly appreciate that. And like I said, if we are not already connected, make sure we connect. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all the good things, LinkedIn. And I'm super excited to be the 2025 cover girl of Speakers Magazine. All right. I'll talk to you later. Yeah.